Hello everybody, here's an update video. That's kind of strange, isn't it? I haven't done one of these for how long would you say? 5 years? I've been slacking, but honestly I haven't. A lot has changed in those 5 years, of course, for everybody, but it's good to see that in the entertainment industry, people are back to doing everything kind of like normal, which is fantastic. In terms of me, I've been able to travel around the world once again, so hallelujah. And this time is very different because I've been able to go around with Crystal, my wife. A lot of you will know from our live streams throughout 2020, 2021, 2022. I don't know how long we did those for, but we are traveling around the world together. So life's pretty good. This year we've been very busy on princess cruises. We've done so many princess cruises. It's unreal. It's brilliant. And we're absolutely loving working for Princess. They're an incredible company and they look after us very well, so thank you very much. Shout out to Princess Cruises if you're watching. And also Oceania Cruises. It was the last ship, was the last company we worked for. The last ship was Oceania Serena, which we were on last year actually, and my dad and stepmom, who is now my stepmom, wasn't then, came and surprised us. They flew all the way out to Athens surprise us, and they caught up with us on the pool deck, and what a crazy time. I mean, that is effort. I wouldn't assume anyone would do that kind of thing, you know. But back to Princess Cruises, because we've met so many fantastic guest entertainers this year, and I mean, I'm gonna just name a few here. Mikey Votano was one of my favourites that I met. Crystal met him a while back, and he was a lot of fun. And in fact, he sang with us back in May with my big band at Pizza Express. But more on that a bit later. We had our friends Emily and Nathan, who go out as a duo called Ebony and Ivory, and they're the best. Nathan Fan, who's really, I tell you, I'm a big fan. I think I am. Is it fan? It's fan. I'm a big fan of Nathan, because his music magic show was one of the best things I've probably ever seen. So yeah, lots of Peter Grant and Ina, his lovely wife as well. That was all on the same cruise. Sometimes we get lucky. But we got so lucky on our last Princess cruise, on the Caribbean Princess, because my good friend Georgina Jackson was on board with us, and I managed to actually interview her for a brand new YouTube channel called Strictly Professional, and that's available now. You can go and subscribe to that. But she was kind enough to come and talk to me about all of her career highlights and how she got into the business and all kinds of things like that. So make sure you check out Georgina Jackson's video right here, and you're gonna have a great time. She's a fantastic woman, a lovely trumpet player, incredible musician. There aren't enough good words for Georgina. She's just so cool. She's such a great singer. We love her voice. So go and check that out. But back to Pizza Express. We're talking about Soho in the middle of London. It's one of the most impressive places, I would say, to be seen and heard. And I've been so lucky because this year they finally gave me the opportunity to perform there with my big band. And this Pizza Express restaurant is very different because downstairs is a wonderful jazz club. So if you haven't been there, I have good news for you. We have another date coming. But the first two that I've done this year, one was in February and the other one was in May, both sold out. So there was a 17-piece band on stage with me, special guests, and a full crowd in a tiny little room. It was a wonderful atmosphere, really incredible. It was an amazing afternoon. And I did actually record the sound of the band. So, you know, on the mixing desk, I've got all the audio. So I have the live recording of both shows. And I'm thinking about what I can do with it. I've got a couple of what I think are the best ideas anyone could come up with. But I'm open to suggestions. Maybe you out there have something that you would really love for me to do with these live recordings. some of you might be actually pretty important people in the know, hopefully in this kind of business, or maybe you know someone. You know what? Shane has this live recorder. We should really do something. Let's help a boy out. Why not? Give it a go. So, suggestions on a postcard. I'm always open to suggestions, but the band sounded incredible. And so, we have another date coming up. This one is a few months away still. It's on November the 30th. And I think it's going to be busy because it's actually my very first big band Christmas show at Pizza Express in Soho. So talking about tickets, my lovely wife, your good friend Crystal Chimalia, has her very first Celine Dion theatre show that we're putting on ourselves. She's putting it on mostly, but I'm there in the background. So without further ado, I would like to welcome, please, to this, whatever this is, Chris. No, she's not coming. I'm going to tell you all about it. The 26th of September, that's a Thursday, 7:30 p.m, Crystal and her live band and singers will be performing the music of Celine Dion at the Stag Theatre in Sevenoaks in Kent. We love Kent. So if you are a big fan of Celine Dion, I am. I absolutely love watching Crystal perform this show. This is the show that she performs on ships all around the world. But even more, because on the ships she does one set. In this show you get an hour and a half of Celine Dion music. So if you are a big fan like I am, you're going to be in your element, because you're going to hear songs like The Power of Love, Think Twice, My Heart Will Go On, River Deep Mountain High. It's all coming back to me now. I swear it is. I'll remember one in a minute. I Drove All Night, and others.
Because you loved me?
Because You Loved Me, and others. So it's going to be a fantastic evening. You have to come down, buy your tickets now using this website, and the link will be in the description below. But book your tickets. I'll be there. In fact, my whole family will be there. It's going to be an incredible night, full of beautiful music and great company, and a hell of a singer on stage. Come and support Crystal Chimalia and her band and singers, all live on stage, Thursday the 26th of September. So my next ship is a new one for me. I've never been on this ship before. It's Norwegian Pearl, NCL Pearl. So I'm really excited about that one. It's been about a year since I performed on a Norwegian ship. Been very busy with other cruise lines, which is lovely. But this is a new one. I'm a big fan of Norwegian ships, so look out for all that kind of stuff on my social media, Facebook, Instagram, all that kind of stuff. And by the way, you should probably subscribe to this channel too if you haven't. So what's next for me? I have a list of dates here for you to have a little look at. Let me know if you can make any of these dates. Otherwise, my next cruise is Norwegian Pearl. I'm going on a brand new ship. I've never been on this one before. And I'm flying actually tomorrow morning to Italy, and we're going to end up in Italy. So I don't think we're going very far. In fact, I'm flying to Trieste, which is a beautiful city, and then we're finishing up in Trieste. But in between, we're going to all these other wonderful, incredible, beautiful places in Italy and thereabouts. So I'm excited about that, and you can find out all about my travels on my Instagram. You know, I post a lot of Instagram stories about my journeys on cruise ships and things like that, and in every highlight reel I have a catered for a personalized kind of thumbnail for that particular ship. So I take great care on my Instagram to try and keep everybody up to date and to try and keep everything organized. It's probably the most organized thing in my whole entire life. And while I have you, please make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel here. Subscribe to the brand new YouTube channel, Strictly Professional. And make sure that you head over to my Spotify, where I have all of my wonderful music and albums and singles, EPs, things like that. If you're getting ready for Christmas already, now I know that as soon as September starts, that's when a lot of you start listening to Christmas music. Okay? But I just want you to remember, please remember that I have some incredible, beautiful Christmas music available on Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music, and all those kind of things. I know I'm asking you for a lot. What do I want? Blood? No. I mean, yes. I mean, no. I just want your undying love and unwavering support. Is that all right?